Hey everyone, Pete Werner here with your Diz Daily Fix for Tuesday, June 7th, 2016. Here's what's happening today. First, if you think you might be interested in winning a 5-day, 4-night trip to Disneyland, then you need to head over to www.info.com/Disneyland and click on the Celebrating Disneyland image in the upper right part of the page for details on how you could win. We're releasing a ton of new Disneyland content this month, and we're giving away a ton of prizes on social media and on the Diz. So head over to that page, check out the details, and we hope you'll follow along with us this month. Now, on to the news. First up today, a disgruntled Disney Vacation Club member has found a very unique way to air his feelings about DVC's recent policy changes regarding people who purchase DVC points via resale. For years, if you purchased your Disney timeshare interest on the resale market, you were considered a DVC member like everyone else, and you're given the same perks as those who purchased directly from Disney. Of course, purchasing on the resale market meant you spent a lot less for those points, so Disney decided to make second-class guests out of those who purchased resale by removing many of those perks. Things like discounts, invitations to members-only events, even going so far in their official documentation to say that members are only those people who purchase directly from Disney. Well, this didn't sit well with Tim D'Alessandro, so he created a website, www.kenpotrock.com. Ken Potrock is the senior vice president in charge of Disney Vacation Club, and D'Alessandro is using the site to publish an open letter to the Disney executive telling him just how he feels about the changes. I will guarantee you he's got their attention. Whether it will change anything remains to be seen, I doubt it, but it will definitely get their attention. Now, in another news story, advanced dining reservations are now available at Magic Kingdom's Skipper Canteen, which means the test of walk-up and same-day reservations has apparently failed, which is too bad because I really enjoyed being able to walk up to this restaurant and get a table, first come, first serve. It's not an experience you have too often at Disney World, but it didn't work. So now you can make your reservations 73 years in advance, like you can with everything else. But the big news getting a lot of attention right now is that there appears to be some significant changes at least 3 popular Disney restaurants. Chef Mickey's at the Contemporary, Restaurant Akershus at the Norway Pavilion in Epcot, and Tusker House in the Animal Kingdom have all gone to 2 table service credits on the Disney dining plan. Tusker House and Akershus now require 2 table service credits for lunch and dinner, while Chef Mickey's is 2 table service credits at dinner only. Breakfast at all 3 locations remains 1 credit. It also appears that there will be a price increase at these locations in October. And if we're getting our info correct, the price on these is going to jump to $59.99 for adults, which is just patently absurd. $60 for a buffet. Absurd. Unless they do something really, really amazing with the food. Tusker House, I could almost see it. Akershus and Chef Mickey's, no way. No way. But anyway. Those changes, as you can imagine, have sparked a lot of discussion on Dizboards.com, and needless to say, the people are revolting.
I've come on the most urgent of business. It is said that the people are revolting.
You said it. They stink on ice.
I'm sorry, I had to. It's one of my favorite movies, History of the World Part 1, Mel Brooks. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's good to be the king.
It's good to be the king.
Over on the Diz today, contributor Craig M. Williams, not R. Craig Williams, Craig M. Williams, R. Craig is Craig S. Williams, has an article entitled, "My Country Needs Me, the UK Pavilion at Epcot." In it, he tells us what he thinks would make the UK Pavilion at Epcot more engaging and less underwhelming, including adding a ride or a film featuring Ricky Gervais. That could be funny. On the Diz Unplugged, on DizUnplugged.com today at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, you can join me and the rest of the Diz team live for the Disney World edition of the Diz Unplugged. We'll talk about all the latest news and information that you'll need to help plan your next visit to Walt Disney World. And finally, in the weather, if you're headed into the parks in Orlando tomorrow, bring an umbrella. You can expect more wet and rainy weather with a 60% chance of rain and scattered thunderstorms, with a high of 87 and a low of 75. Out in Anaheim, much nicer weather tomorrow with partly sunny skies and a high of 81 and a low of 63. You can find links to all these stories and more on our Daily Fix main page at wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. That will do it for today. Join us again tomorrow at noon Eastern for the next installment of the DIS Daily Fix. Have a great day, everybody.